And we're...
So Easter's on 420. I just feel like, we should.
Oh my god.
We should do something.
Fun
with
fact
that.
for this year.
Easter,
fact.
420, same day. Got to do something with that. I don't know what.
Wait, no, these are the emergency dice. I shouldn't touch
It's pitching ideas.
I put it on and I heard.
Oh, yes! We had to have
And
something.
now they get
on
it twice.
those.
Yep.
All right. Well, welcome everybody again. I'm going to move a little closer into the frame because I'm not. in
Yeah, it
frame.
seems like Justin's not really in frame.
Oh yeah,
frame once.
So we can. I would push it back
I was
a
afraid
little bit,
once.
actually. Yeah. Push it.
To the
Actually,
limit.
Dylan, can you pull your camera back, the back camera back a little bit?
This camera?
That. Nope. Other one. Nope. Yeah. Pull that
Not
back.
really because of the
Only
leg.
so far.
Oh, move it on the other side.
If we rotate it,
Okay,
maybe?
we just
Like-
do this real careful.
Yeah. We're figuring it out. Oh, that's so much better.
One of these days,
Yeah,
we'll get our shit together.
We're gonna get some stickers and just put them right where the legs go.
Honestly, that might not be a bad idea.
Color code stickers. No. Clear stickers. It'll be right on it.
I like that.
You mean
I'm listening.
tape.
Listen, we are a
tape.
5-minute team. We are
Look.
figuring this shit out. I'm here for it.
An architect.
Alrighty.
I don't know anything about stationery.
I'm an
I don't know
actor.
nothing about stationery. Welcome one and all. A little bit of recap because it's been a couple of weeks. Last time we left, our investigators started a new investigation into the paranoia of one Robert Clemens, attorney at law. He claimed to see his old partner dead at the office, and from that day onwards started feeling a presence following him around. Speaking to him, he submitted his own statement to the Mystic Observer, but he has not yet returned to his office. He is now presumably staying with his sister after an event that happened at his house. After going to his sister's neighborhood, everybody met with a different Robert named Bob. He just goes by Bob, the gate attendant, and he mentioned that he hasn't seen anyone and they have requested no guests at this time. When our investigators went to the office, that's right, of Robert Clemens, they learned that his therapist is also his assistant, and she was also the one to provide the assistant's reference to him, and she also has started to feel the same presence. Before leaving the office, though, Cecilia used her sort of third eye's sight to see into the old office of the dead partner, Mark. That is when her scars began to hurt and she felt a gazing presence loom over her through the darkness in that office. Now, it's at this moment here, Cecilia, seconds kind of slow down into minutes here, and you feel this presence sort of enter in to your mind. You don't feel it necessarily forcing its way in, but it's there, it's present, it's pressing. And you know that nobody else has noticed this yet.
Okay.
What would you like to do in this moment?
First question.
Yeah.
Was the voice a male or a female?
Ooh, I love this. It has no gender
Okay.
that you can make of.
It's just a whisper.
Honestly, I think she's just frozen.
Yeah, frozen in place. I want this. I want the rest of you to give me a perceptions check.
Which I have training in.
This is going to be pretty easy. So I just want to do. It's going to be standard. So it's a 6 to beat.
I got a 14. Right.
Nailed it.
Nailed it!
The dice are in your favor today.
Don't say that, you're gonna jinx him.
That's why he said it.
Mine or not.
What did we get, my friend?
I don't think I want to say it.
Don't worry about it.
I kind of need to know.
It's at least half of the
Yeah.
difficulty.
It's at least half.
It's
of
at
what we're
least
going
half.
In fact, it's exactly.
I got a 3. Okay. Suspense over.
Suspense
I'm just trying to
over.
take off the embarrassment.
We're just gonna ease into that. rip the band-aid off.
Rip the band-aid right the hell off.
7.
There we go.
Well, I can see what friend really cares about Celia.
I love it. Tori, Max, you guys were sort of the last to leave. You pivot and you notice that Cecilia has not left from the offices, and you see her. I guess what's the best way to describe Cecilia's current physical stature?
I feel
how
like
is she doing?
she's definitely not her normal kind of like head on a swivel. She's probably just looking at her hands in front of the office door. And her hands are probably shaking. Most likely.
Is this also right after we took the keys?
After we did a
assistant?
slick pickpocket.
Yeah, you guys did a
I
slick
forgot you guys
pickpocket
did
of the
that.
assistant, so you have the office keys as well. I should
Well, Amy specifically has it.
specifically, exactly.
Because that was both of us, but you took the keys.
We and I think I rolled a nat.
Didn't you guys
20.
both go boom?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I rolled a nat 20, so she's
It
like
was-
acrobating these keys like
You're playing hacky sack.
playing hacky
And
sack.
then
with
just
these
right into
keys.
the backpack cup holder.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
It's a good thing that these are silent keys.
Yeah, it's a good thing they don't jingle, you know?
Yes.
Like actual keys would do.
I love it. Perfect. So you guys see Cecilia standing there. Max, specifically, you notice that her hands are shaking.
Yeah.
And that she doesn't seem as alert of her surroundings. Like her, she's been her.
Focus.
Yeah.
You
her
guys
focus is
are
full.
really used to her like always
being alert.
checking everywhere.
Sort of uncharacteristically, I will like walk directly up to her
Mhm.
and then gently put my hands on hers and try to get her attention and just kind of like put her hands down.
Oh no. What's going on?
I'm gonna need 2 rolls. What?
It stopped.
There's no sound.
I saw that for a second. That was weird.
Everything was like,
Black.
yeah.
That happened on mine.
That's terrifying.
Let's
It's
just say
on
I planned
purpose.
it like that.
It's on purpose.
I did not.
obviously.
It's effects.
theming.
Nope.
It's part of Twitch
Definitely
Prime.
not me. It wasn't me. I swear it wasn't me. Max. Ooh, okay, how do I want to do this? I want you to make...
It's got a good sound.
This is going to be challenging. I'm going to say this is a target number 15 to beat. Is it blinking still? Is it like
it did
blinking
it.
on?
It did it for a second there again.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I could reset the cameras.
I just want you to know it froze at a perfect moment for everyone.
It froze? Like froze?
Oh,
Are we
it's
frozen?
back. It's
Yeah,
back.
we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
It might also just be the internet.
Up, and there we go again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can see your hand, and that's all.
It's not frozen on mine.
Spooky.
Okay.
So it might just be your internet.
It's an
like
internet
your
connection
phone.
thing. Okay, cool. Well, if anyone else has a problem, please let me know.
Your controller broken.
I
Dad
need...
works at Nintendo.
This is a challenging mind intellect defense roll. And so that's going to be a target number 15 to beat. Do you want to do anything about that?
I will use from my pool.
Go for it.
Aw.
And I should say too, none of you have recuperated any lost points since we are in mid-investigation.
Yep.
Fun times.
Which is why I'm gonna do this once and never again. That's a 3.
Which is half of what we were trying to get last time.
If we're just like,
It's actually
if
now
we're-
it's a quarter of the difficulty.
if we're adding up, we're already golden.
We're good. We're
For that
good.
first check, we
Yeah.
did it together.
Like we did it together. Teamwork.
More
That's
teamwork.
the
Do
point.
I also roll for this? Am I defending my mentals?
I think because
Defending my
I'm
mental.
touching CC in this moment.
Max, as you go to touch Cecilia, you grab her shoulder and
I'm
Stab
grabbing
you.
her hand.
her hand.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
palms of her hand. If
Yeah.
she has her hands up staring at them,
You go to okay, I love that. You
I'm
grab
distorting the view purposefully.
okay. As you go to do that, the minute your hand physically touches hers, your vision goes black, and you see a moonlit scene above you in the flashiest second, and underneath the moonlight, you see Cecilia
Oh god. God.
covered in blood, alive, and there is someone else dead next to her.
Whoa.
And in a moment, it is gone, and you take 3 points of stress.
Okay.
I literally, my brain, when you said to see the
Oh,
movie,
snap, crackle, pop.
my brain went to the song that plays in that Courage the Cowardly Dog episode.
Return the slab. I love it. But in doing so, Cecilia, you are sort of
Yeah.
snapped out of it, and you realize that Max is standing next to you.
Okay. I like.
Yeah, at that point, I've taken a step back and my hands. The fuck was that?
What?
I just saw something and I tried to snap you out of whatever trance you were in.
A trance.
You okay?
I'm great. Fantastic. Can we get out of here?
Yeah.
Love the idea that Amy's behind.
Yeah.
Whoa.
She got a new cassette.
She's got like the Madonna mic, like.
Over here on my headphone. Yeah, lady.
I was definitely thinking older.
You're like,
kids.
voguing down the hallway.
Like, what type of song? Like,
What type of
what?
music do you listen
What is
to?
going
What is
on?
happening right now?
It's like last week it was about the priests and water.
You know?
Waterboarding was happening.
And-
The priests.
Cecilia, even though you were
Yeah.
snapped out of it, you definitely feel still a presence on your mind, though maybe less strong.
Okay.
It is no longer coming from someplace. It is sort of, for lack of better words, with that sort of sight that you have, you feel like something has attached itself to you.
Thank you for being
You've got another baby. Congrats. First the plan.
Now this ominous whisper.
Do my scars hurt or are they just like tingly?
So your scars begin to actively.
Shut up.
They tingle.
Your scars were hurting when you
Okay.
started looking into the office. As soon as Max sort of snapped you out of it, the feeling is still sort of there, but it's soreness, not pain.
Okay.
And it begins to subside very quickly.
Yeah, Cecilia just like walks to the elevator. She's
Yeah.
not even waiting for anybody.
If I sort of nervously look in the office window, will I feel anything?
Love it. Good.
I already did it,
I want a perception check.
which I'm trained in.
I love this. This is going to be intimidating. Target number to beat is 18, my friend.
But the training brings it down to
Training brings it down to 15.
2.
Hey,
Beautiful.
I roll
was
with the
hoping
dice.
for
You're getting
Aren't you
worse.
good that we have not entered horror mode?
Yeah.
'Cause- Oh, baby.
I might not use these dice when we get to horror mode.
You look in.
You hear that?
Oh
You look into the office and you see that it is pitch black.
Hmm.
The shades must be drawn because there is no light entering or exiting that office space, but you don't feel any presence necessarily.
Latched onto you.
Is that the vibe I would get?
You get nothing essentially. It looks like just a dark, untouched office space.
Okay.
Is there anything anybody else wants to do before you guys leave from this space? Amy, Tori.
Settle my will.
Well, I've just been watching all of this going on. I'm mainly just confused between Cece not acknowledging anything and whatever ramblings Max was going through. Because from my perspective, you guys are both crazy. So,
Aren't we all?
yeah, pretty much all of you. Just
We're all mad here.
the cassettes, the hands, whatever's going on. Exactly.
Wait, what?
Although you saw my hands
I
the
saw
day
your
it
hands.
happened.
Yes, but right now, I saw you go.
Literally, though.
But there's nothing.
These hands.
There's nothing in my hands.
But you definitely notice too that like The rest of the office is sort of cleared out. It's sort of getting towards the end of the day. People are leaving. The assistant that you guys talked to, she's already left for the day.
Okay.
Clearly, she doesn't have to lock up.
And if she's no longer here, I would like to convene with everybody before we leave.
Yeah, I would walk up to the two of you if you're still there. in front
Are
of the
we going into the room? This is the question.
office. I think we're gonna come back when nobody's here.
I mean, basically nobody. The receptionist just left. I'm just saying.
I don't know if they're gonna like leave people in the office though and just walk out.
I mean, we're already in here, and the person who walked us back is gone.
There was two.
There were 2 assistants at the
Yeah,
front.
but one was in the front, one was in the back.
They were both at the
There was 2 receptionists at the front.
And then there was the assistant Martha in the back.
Okay, but
There-
the person who walked us back here,
One of the receptionists
and they left us back here.
With Martha.
with the assistant.
Where is Martha?
I-
Did leave.
I do see your point.
I'm just-
I don't think it's gonna work.
I mean, that's.
Are we
that's
being
up
supervised?
to you guys as a group to determine.
Maybe there's like janitors that come
I'm
in to clean
good.
though.
Yeah.
It might be safer to just come back.
Did you take
Couple
your
hours
headphones off? Are you listening to our conversation?
Yes.
I'm already gone.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Cecilia's already on the bottom floor
Yeah.
at the elevator. She's
You're down a
like-
person.
You're that person that's standing at the van just like pulling the door handle because it's locked. You're like,
Such
We're down a person. Forget it.
It's barely held together by screws.
Yeah, like and duct tape. Yeah,
we'll come
Screws,
back when we're
duct
sure
tape,
it's
maybe
quiet
some
and it's late at
wads
night, so we won't
Yeah.
be seen.
anything.
We're gonna break it instead of walking in when we're already here.
No, we're gonna walk in without supervision or permission.
Like right now. Okay, let's leave. Let's go. We don't have everybody here. It's safer, at least, to have 4. At least half of us usually get hurt. So
Besides, we could just go kill some time at the library.
oh, she's not here. So
She's
okay,
not.
yeah, I guess so. I guess that's where we're going.
Yes, you guys have a couple of options here. You know that Robert Clemens and Martha both share the same therapist, so that is a potential avenue that you guys could explore. You could head back to the neighborhood where apparently Robert Clemens is staying with his sister, and you do also have the library as an option, as optional resource. You know, you can even head back to the Observer.
I think at the very least, as a start, we should head to the first floor and outside so we can meet Cece and talk about it all together.
Absolutely. As you guys sort of head out and leave down the elevator, I just want to mention that you feel the sharp edges of this office still kind of bend and bow here, right? The office layout itself doesn't feel like it should work the way that it does, and yet it does.
Because I know you had described like the receptionist area as like really neat and tidy, and like now even Clemens' office is starting to get that way. Does it just feel like a general vibe of like whatever started in Mark's office is kind of spreading?
I love that. Go ahead and make me an intellect roll.
Listen here.
This is
I was
gonna be
like, what?
demanding, so target number to beat is 9.
It's a 6.
Oh, it's gonna be a good day.
It's gonna be a good day. Anybody else wants to roll?
14.
14. Tori, as you guys sort of leave, you get the sense that hey, Tori, Amy, you guys, as you leave, you get the sense that whatever is happening here at the office, that Mark, the dead partner's office, is the epicenter. It is where it begins. It is where things seem to be
And that's what I was
obscuring
looking at?
from.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great.
I mean, that was just kind of.
Can't wait to go back in there.
I need to go look
Yeah,
for it. I
yeah.
just,
But it's funny-
Big dark room. Yeah, that looks.
Yeah.
Ominous.
But what,
Stay away from that.
what you find interesting is that as the more you go away from the office, specifically as you exit through the receptionist, it's still clean and tidy, but all of the desks and things are still at complete right angles. It's very precise and the way it's supposed to be, not at odd like little tilts and shit. Like it was feeling
Tilts
like
and shit.
tilts and shit. It was feeling in the back
Coin that
office
term.
areas.
Put it on a sticker.
It's the new
Tilts and
style at
shit.
IKEA.
Absolutely.
Tilts and shit.
Tilts and
It'll be
shit.
slightly offset.
Yeah, just a little.
Oh, that would
obscure.
drive me fucking mental.
Oh, yeah.
That's the point.
I don't know what to
I'm probably still
Little
rattled
switch
from.
right there.
say.
I'm still rattled from whatever I saw with CC, so I'm just
Oh
distracted.
man.
I love that. And you guys head back down. So you guys sort of regroup back down by Genevieve, the busted up.
You guys find me.
Genevieve.
Genevieve.
Trying to get in.
Trying to get it. All right. What would you guys like to do?
Just thinking, I was like, what is the likelihood I would lock Genevieve? Like, I probably should, considering there is a gun in the back of the bar.
You know what? I guess that's a question I want to ask, Max. What are you feeling right now, having kind of experienced that little flash of something and heading down?
Unease and confusion.
Yeah, it's
What the
understandable.
fuck was that?
I suppose only time will tell.
Nothing great. So stressed out over here. I'm so happy I have stickers to look at right now.
Hey! See, aren't they the best?
Stickers are great.
They're great.
Stickers are great.
And you got gummies for
Speaking of
Stevie.
I'm
stickers,
so excited.
join our Patreon. Get early access.
And if you want stickers
And you
too,
want stickers?
Get access
Don't
to our
worry,
new
I got
merch
you.
idea.
Yes.
Bad stickers.
you'll get exclusive access to our stickers.
And our new show.
Disencouragement stickers.
Yeah.
Oh
We'll
God,
eat
Mystic
weird
After Dark.
popsicles.
Non-sponsored.
Oh, but it could be like just a podcast episode where we just talk about the episode too.
I kind of like that, honestly.
I liked my idea.
And
All
then
eating
read
plastic
fanfiction.
popsicles.
Or
And
snacks.
excessive cursing.
It could be both.
Plastic
Just be a
popsicles
segment on the
excessive
show.
cursing,
We don't have to be
exciting
mutually
birthday.
exclusive here.
And now for our legally obligated smut break.
Well,
Oh my
Cat
gosh,
will now
guys.
read.
And we're
Smut.
now.
We just
Oh my God.
hand over to you in like a smoking jacket and you're just like,
are you
"Whoa."
stickering right now? I love it. Stickering.
It's like a
It's
like
an
infectious. Yeah, I was gonna say. It's
I am a bacteria and I'm infecting you.
Oh, hey, I've had this for a while. It's
No, you
No
want
one
no,
sounded
no, no,
so
no,
proud
no,
being
no,
a
no,
bacteria.
not a bacteria. I'm better than that. I'm a virus, bitch.
I'm a Yes. Great. So you all reconvene back by Genevieve. I guess the question is, where do you guys want to go from here?
I figured we'd go to the therapist. It just seems like the most solid lead.
Yeah.
But is it the funny?
Okay, cool. Good talk. Good talk.
Max, you seem very uneasy right now.
Yeah.
She's over here just eating some gummy worms or something. She's like, okay,
Alright, you want me to drive?
I could try it.
So like
Throw one
There's
time.
always the
the
library.
thing is,
What time is
That's
it
an
right
option.
now, actually?
It's probably around like 4 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah,
Towards the
right,
end of
right.
the day.
I honestly could see Cecilia even like asking to go
To
because
the library. Yeah, that
he's
makes
comfort to her.
That's true.
We should probably visit the therapist first in case the office closes.
I
that's
might
what I'm
need one.
thinking because that's like
We don't
the
need
only place that we had. We tried going to the house.
Yeah.
And we didn't really get.
That's
anything.
right.
I don't think we're gonna get anywhere with the house.
No,
Just
neither.
that.
Maybe we can go back if we don't see anything in the other places that we have.
Maybe.
You never know.
And we gotta come back here and break in at some point. So
It's not breaking in. We have a key.
it's breaking in still because we have a key to the office in the back. We're still gotta break in the front door.
We're coming in after hours
She
uninvited.
got a roll of keys. I'm sure at least one of them opens everything.
I really
not,
rather
that's a
not
good
go
point.
back there if we could help it.
Well, you can't.
We have to.
There's not really a lot of options here.
There is if I go get my bike.
You can wait downstairs or something and just
Yeah, sure, you could
we'll
take
leave you
us
with
to
a
that.
bell and you can ring the bell to alert them.
Someone's gotta write the report. I guess the three of us will just die.
You need some radios and just radio down. There's something here. It's
That sucks. Good luck.
She's
Damn, that's
just taking notes.
crazy.
That's crazy, dog.
You didn't say over.
Oh my god. That would drive me up a wall.
Would love to do that.
Okay, so I guess the consensus is therapist office.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna have you do a driving test.
Oh, why?
Because.
Why can't I just drive normally?
Because it's midday traffic.
Do I get to
And I
drive?
just want to
And you're a little rattled.
I'm gonna say it's easy. Standard. Difficulty of 6. Didn't even look.
God.
Did you get a 3?
No.
It's a lucky number.
Worse.
2?
You got a 1. Did we get a
I told you to let me
What?
drive.
Are you gonna get us
Can I
into a
drive?
head-on
Maybe.
collision?
Girl!
It's T-Bone.
I
Can I
told you to let
Can I
me drive. I was like, I'll do it.
No.
You seem
I will
shaky.
allow it.
Hold on.
But I'm gonna have to
I have a single XP point I can use.
You can use your XP point to re-roll.
I'm going to do that.
Okay.
I'm going to roll the
You
same
should-
dice.
You should just
Love
let me
it.
drive.
Redemption.
You should have just
8.
Hey.
It's better than a
let me
1.
drive.
Okay.
Should've.
I mean, not as fun, but okay.
What was the
Target?
target?
6.
Do you know how to drive, actually?
I could parallel park with that number. I'm just saying.
I got a 19.
That number right
Got
there.
a 14. I'm just saying.
I was like,
I'm back it up.
Does Amy have her driver's license?
do you
Find
need a
out.
license?
It's the 90s.
What
Yeah,
a 14?
no.
Do you
Probably.
need a
People
license?
just kind of
Maybe.
drove.
I don't know.
Probably
I'm
not.
curious.
I would say she probably knows how to drive, but she didn't actually officially get a license.
Yeah,
could
but
see
she
that.
has experience, but she never
Yeah.
took the exam.
She just gets too nervous at the test.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
does Amy have like test anxiety?
Cecilia definitely does.
When you calling your girl out, she probably also, just like me, got test anxiety. You're like, I got all of it right when I go to do the practice, then I get to the actual
Yep.
exam, and I just
Yep.
Once you're on a timer.
That's all it takes.
It's an
All it
ADHD
takes.
thing.
Yeah.
All right. You
I have a license.
you guys head downtown, a little bit kind of out of the way. There's a couple of close nicks and scrapes, but you get there safely.
She's already scratched up. It's fine.
Yeah. What's another ding,
We
right?
won't
Who's gonna
notice.
notice?
Us as passengers.
Band-aid on it. That'd be fine.
Oh my gosh.
I love the giant stickers.
Yeah, I love it.
Honestly, that kind of look cool.
Yep.
Tell me it wouldn't just add to it. just add like sticker unicorns on the side. Come on. Tell me it wouldn't enhance it.
And like the ones that were like not glittery but like shimmery.
Oh, I know what you're like the holographic ones.
Yeah, kind of a holographic
Yeah,
ones.
yeah. You pull in. Come answer it. Sort of a middle-aged, balding man. Kind of has those like thick jowls. You know what I mean? Just sort of like older, little bit.
Great.
Different.
I hate him.
It's like sort of. I
We're with the Mystics Observer, and we wanted to ask.
I'm not trying.
on you, Tori. He just goes.
A session or anything.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 19, bitch.
3 6s in a row. 3 6s in a row.
Damn.
I feel like maybe
and
put
you
those
get the
dice.
sense that this man is- he's just the police. All right. The police. I guess my name is Patrick. If you need any.
We wanted to say, since you had a chance to, we wanted to say, since you had a chance to, the contact with the individuals that we'd like to speak to you about today. So we have an idea. The individuals that we'd like to speak to you about today. So we have an idea of what we're dealing with here.
Well,
I apologize for the brashness of this, but
yeah. I mean, I understand that they're okay.
at the front of
He had the name. He goes.
your information
If the situation.
is
If the situation is anything like what happened with Robert, if this is a situation that is similar to what's happening with a couple of my patients. It's the first time I have seen my patients. It's the first time I have seen a level time indicating the lines of it. Linked to faults in my appointment, especially the people in question.
And would you say, or were there any missed appointments after a certain time, or any missed appointments after a certain time, or
There was a
Sort of
moment
you
between
hear it panning,
that things were. There was a
Sort of
moment between
hear it panning,
that things were getting.
Sort of
Moment between
hear it panning.
that things were getting me. we professionals like to look at this in stages, right? Psychosis, then it's entirely possible that there is some sort of connecting point between them all. Loss.
Evaluate. Strengthen the mind from these intrusions.
I have to say, we're reaching
Strictly
into
Strictly hypothetical, of course.
the realm of science fiction here. I like to think of myself a pragmatist, but one could hope.
If there is any sort of reprieve.
Well, I'm not a licensed psychiatrist, but based off of everything that I'm seeing, if I had any ability to create a diagnosis, I would say
The doctor's gone
suffers
already.
from severe
Oh, no, they
manic
checked out. It's
paranoia
like 4
and
bucks.
anxiety
Close at 3.
mixed with all of everything that we deal with in life is sound. But once again, we're talking about science fiction here, so I have to make the delineation here that I can't say the right person.
I'll see if I can help.
I have to remain a non-biased third party. But if you are able to provide any assistance to the affected parties, then
Recommendations or potential leads. We're unable to reach out to either of the clients at this moment in time, and we need to find some form of.
ooh, I want you to give me a
kind of.
Hard to do.
She can
Jazz
tap
hands
dance.
solves everything.
Jazz hands.
It does.
Especially metal jazz hands.
Metal jazz hands.
Metal jazz hands.
Fine, if you want to add any cool.
I'll add
things
the
to it.
pool, because this is kind of important.
Sure. That brings it down to a 6.
Okay.
He's heard from you, and he sees sort of the level of concern, not just for yourself, Amy, but for other people. And looking around, seeing the stress that he
The
clearly
cray-cray
can
on
tell.
your face.
He can definitely tell that there's some stress points here, and he reaches into his portfolio
It's like trying to drink water. It's like,
and he
I
goes.
give you my pink juice. Go.
He pulls.
Yeah.
Give me a persuasion. Do you want to specifically say
I don't
this? Specifically his own personal entries, but he's leaving in all of like sort of the demographic data here. No, we ain't. We
What
need
on there?
statistics.
Winston, no.
What on there?
No.
Let me see.
it was 1991.
He pulls out some of the files, and you see he takes the folders, and he just sort of places them on the ground, and he goes, "Well, I cannot be helped if I forget a couple of files at the office."
Of course. Sir, I apologize for one more favor if I could.
Mm.
Oh.
But
For all intimidation.
you want to intimidate him?
wanted
I
to add a
like-
picture to his entry.
Yeah.
Alright, forget it.
Just he does sort of make a mention as he's sorting.
Jeez.
Honda Civic.
We still have hopes for
Wait, if you're listening.
One. That
Drew,
great.
reaching down into and Martha, his assistant.
Her real name's Martha, and she used
Change a couple letters for Martha's as well.
We check out both his house and his sister's house at the same time. Because if he's not at one, he's probably at the end.
Well, it's a fair assessment.
Mary or whoever.
I think we should go check out his house.
I don't know. Whatever you got, give it. Because
He wasn't great at his job, but
His Bob's a dick.
Just say.
9.
We were in a video game. You'd hear the
Sometimes-
noise.
we got 4 hours. I think we can
We got plenty
hit
of
2
time to
places.
investigate any other place we want to go.
Yeah, it's 2 places. This should be fine.
We didn't
Maybe
get
swing by the
we didn't
library.
get the key to the boss yet. What?
Oh. I was like, what do you mean? We got the whole keyboard. I was like, what do you mean? We got the whole keyboard.
Hey!
That's the lost key.
Hey!
That's the lost key.
We didn't get the big key.
We didn't get the big key. We can't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does that like Final Fantasy warp out? Fantasy warp out?
No, we're not ready yet.
We didn't grind
I
hard
got a
enough.
lot of.
Okay, great. So you guys head out to Robert Clemens' estate. Oh, yes. You guys head north, jumping on the highway. You immediately know that this is in the let's see, part of the neighborhood.
I really want to make us badges.
Oh my god, that'd be
Can we
awesome.
like stop somewhere and get some eggs?
Can I?
Yeah.
I guess.
Wow, no in this neighborhood.
In states, come on, guys.
Listen, I'm all game.
How
There's a
about we
discount
just-
superstore. We can get like 2 dozen, and it's even cheaper than a whole dozen. Check. You can get it big.
What?
She's still out of it.
I guess that's the question. It's been a few hours now. What is Cecilia's sort of feeling in this?
So are you in the car with us?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone. I think this
You
time
wrote
everyone
everything.
piled into Genevieve. Okay, great. You guys head upstate. You stop for.
Is that what he deserves?
He's
Just because he's
going
falling off?
We didn't say we were gonna do it to his house.
I want, yes,
Find
about
egg
rotten
He
Shack.
wants to fuck rotten
day
eggs.
old at the very least. I rolled
God,
a
I'm gonna
19.
say that's
I want to say
intimidating.
19.
You rolled a 19.
He
Wow.
was-
Fine. You get
He
your rotten
said- He
eggs.
said, "Give me those
I
eggs."
want
This is very
egg.
serious.
Give me egg.
Singular egg.
Find
I'm gonna
egg.
make him suck
Large
it.
egg?
Yeah.
Yes.
And you guys head
It's an
upstate.
ostrich egg.
Oh my god!
What is happening?
Chaos.
Clearly,
Very lands
they
nowhere.
got them ground lights. Though.
Radar.
Yeah.
Like,
The
I'll turn
first
it up.
time,
I'll turn it
Genevieve's
up on the
been
way out.
quiet. Yeah. This is also the first time you've heard what Genevieve sounds like when you don't have the music
Oh, yeah,
playing.
it's full
God.
like.
Yeah.
You're like, oh.
You hear
No.
every single belt and wheel turn.
Yeah, piston
Listen to
fire.
that baby purr.
And you see a row of hedges along one side of what you imagine is probably Robert Clemens' estate. And it's out, but you you don't see
Not like-
anyone yet.
Actually, most. Ooh, 91.
Or they got the
I don't
dogs. You know.
Uh,
As you drive up the driveway, you immediately are like, this dude is way too much money. He's got the rows of trees lining the.
If I see it happen, I'm
It's a bunch of weird. The house
Really
itself
abstract.
is actually much more subdued than you were expecting, but on closer inspection, you can tell that this is like. Essentially, this is like a Frank Lloyd Wright kind of house. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's got like that old got glass panels.
I love the entire.
Yeah, that there is
We drove by like that.
Oh my god.
7.
that driveway area.
Dildo.
Left in a rush. In his
That driveway area.
Dildo.
left in a rush in his car, naked, or in a towel.
Is the
Could be a different problem.
never know.
Oh, you can't help in this situation.
Because it's mental.
Yeah. Well, and it's also this is happening sort of suddenly. So
Can I use my supernatural comprehension? Oh yeah.
He goes, hey. And she was like, oh. And
Yeah.
I thought of, hey, how y'all doing?
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Yeah. As you pull up, you look outside and you look at these like sort of large glass panels that lead into just one point of stress. Then you go up a level.
Oh, what is the amount of stress though? It's 3?
For every 3 stress you have, you level.
Okay, I wrote that down.
Watching.
So, like,
All you feel a tug, something pulling you, not just something pulling you, not just back to the office, but deeper into the house.
I think out of just panic,
She does not
she'll
matter.
panic,
She does not
she'll,
matter.
like out of nowhere turn around and just back into whatever. Like out of nowhere turn around and just back into whatever.
Yeah.
You go, ugh.
Word.
Oh, I see something wherever she.
But I want to make sure that no one. I know
Show
it
above
may
the
be a
table.
little. I know
Show
it
above
may
the
be a
table.
little.
I get it.
Oh, I love
Disappeared.
Don't.
I don't
sweet.
think. I can think.
Because it's not a second, it's an ability.
No, it's an ability.
Well,
It's an
I'm all
ability,
good
yeah.
then.
Huh?
I'm all good then.
Hell yeah.
Yes, it's
All right.
2.
yeah. It's so. It's so 2. You get 2. 2. You get 2.
Okay.
It's something.
So it's 2 from the stress and not the stress. Trying to write with my left hand is fun.
Oh, that's rough. That's a rough one.
You see
dude.
my
That's a rough one,
You see
dude.
my screen?
That's not too bad.
That was good. That was good. That would not be that good. Underneath your stress levels here, there's a little track
Yeah.
So you press like levels here. There's a little track.
Yeah.
So you mark off the top box because you've done the instant de-stress. It's top box because you've done the instant de-stress. It's
Mark off that I got like the
I can do this.
injury that doesn't heal.
I'm sorry, you're doing great.
that is control entity.
Close
Yeah.
above that.
Like it looks
So
like
this one.
3-year-old.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
So you should be at entity
Close
above that.
Like it looks
So
like
this one.
3-year-old.
Yeah,
But that's okay.
so you should be at hail, and then if you take more damage past 12, you become impaired. And then if you take more damage past 12, you become impaired.
Got it.
But recover from it.
I'll say you all had probably about maybe 45 minutes to an hour's worth of a drive. So if you guys want, you can take that to roll a d6 to de-stress, since you already did it.
I would just go down by the amount that I just rolled. I go down by the amount that I just rolled. I'm stress free.
A serious wound, if I tell you take a serious wound,
Because you did, I remember, with the tree. You said
the
like
tree,
it
yeah,
stays.
But you had to stay in the hospital.
but you
So
recovered from the hospital.
Okay, got it. Got
Yep.
it. Okay.
But if you take
Okay, got it. Got
Yep.
it. Okay.
But if you're past, I think, stress level 4, then every other stress level that you take also causes a major wound.
Woo.
So you don't want to get too stressed out. Because that level that you take also causes a major wound.
Woo.
So you don't want to get too stressed out, because that can actually cause damage. Markedly better just after taking a quick breath.
Eat some gummy worms.
Quick breath.
Eat some gummy worms.
And I'm gonna say this with that sense that just roll me a straight d20. You pass.
Pass. 5.
Those eyes, you knew them. And
What a bitch.
more than
What a
that,
bitch.
more than that,
It's the
there is that
Son of a
same
bitch.
presence.
Son of a bitch.
And the couch creaked, and I was like, "Excuse me, I'm just gonna lean back." And then it did it again. So it's just like, I'm just gonna stop moving.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that.
So at the
No, you can't do that. You can't do that.
So at this point, would I kind of know?
To you is potentially what you think it is, or it may be something trying to. And for the briefest moment, you feel that you are not alone, and yet no answer.
And then we all got out of the van, right?
Yeah. Cecilia kind of sat back.
Right.
Yeah. Cecilia kind of sat back in the van.
I don't know.
I think I fell back in.
Actually, I love this. Something. Tori, give me a perception check.
7.
You see your reflection.
Oh, Tori.
Your reflection.
Oh, Tori.
Go for it. Do you want to know what you have to be?
No.
No.
You did.
And I'm sorry, it's 3 points or 4 points for a full whatever
4.
focus or whatever. 4.
It's really fun.
It's like
I'm still like.
Damn it! It's misted glass.
side of the house, and you know, looking over these, you see light coming from somewhere deeper inside the house. You see light coming from somewhere deeper inside the house, and a shadow move across the light, blocking it. Just is of a man.
Doffing his bathrobe. Putting on clothes.
You really want him to be
Whoa!
I mean, I'm so uncharacteristic. You look and you see, and you're like,
Damn!
Just out of nowhere.
Get around the corner.
What?
Cashew milk.
Just out of nowhere.
Get around the corner.
What?
Cashew milk.
But you see the
Hilarious.
figure of a man retreat deeper into the house, and you see lights sort of flickering throughout the house. Not like supernaturally flickering, like as in like there are the house. Not like supernaturally flickering, like as in like there are lights going, being turned on and turned
I just
off.
need to know, is he naked? Please tell me he's not naked.
He's wearing a sharp business suit.
I thought you were going to say he's wearing a
He's wearing a sharp business.
I thought you were gonna say he's wearing a shark costume.
A shark onesie.
Baby.
No, he's just.
I'm just picturing her peering through the window, guy in a shark costume.
No, for real.
Why do I feel like they're like real? So they're all
Costume.
No, for real.
Why do I feel like they're like real? So they're all down by the ankles.
When I'm in my house, I'm in my house. Just in my
You can
house.
see the lights.
down by the ankles.
When I'm in my house, I'm in my house. Just in my
You can
house.
see the lights speak.
What
to
happens in my house stays in my
Stays in my house.
house.
So there's gonna be people if I come
No,
to
we
my
can
house
see.
with
I gotta get back to my
nose.
sister's house.
I'm
I
in
love
my
it.
shark onesie. I'm in my shark onesie.
That's
But
why
this
he can
figure-
be seen.
Like far left corner of the back side of the house.
Yeah.
So guys.
Mm,
I don't have the onesie at all. But we ring the
It's
front
a
door,
ceiling.
back door. Let's go. Where his exits?
The lights on in the house.
Their windows were tinted. Okay.
Was
That's
it?
just a brick.
Best.
Cecilia, you ring the doorbell and it's got one of those obnoxious chimes. Like,
Ding 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 ding.
I was even thinking the ones that were like ding dong ding.
Me
dong.
too.
Yes, absolutely that.
Me too.
Absolutely.
It's like grand cathedral bells for
Yeah.
no reason.
for
like,
no reason.
How
Um,
What is this
Yep.
doorbell?
is that
You ring the doorbell and I'm not even gonna make you roll here, but you notice that the front door is
Oh my god.
love it. Absolutely love it.
she's not in the right headspace, guys. It's fair.
Wait, Cece, wait. You had to walk in.
Justin,
The
hold please.
Por favor.
the
I
kissy
hate
girl.
people like that. That's-
Not.
Stop.
Don't forget the quesadillas.
Not.
Stop.
Don't forget the quesadillas.
Make it stop!
Blinding light. The whole
That was-
house just starts glowing. Oh, God.
Now we're working in darkness. What
That was
happened?
great for my headache.
Oh.
There. As if we're doing better now.
We're doing better now. Woo.
We got this, guys. We got this.
Oh, that
anyway,
looks really good actually.
It
right?
does.
I
actually.
love
It
the
looks really
red.
cool.
Oh.
We all
I'm
look
just
very
watching it
tan.
I'm watching
Um,
it back in the. Oh, God.
As a
Perfect.
brief reminder,
That's gonna be great on the
horror
podcast.
mode means that
Clip that.
failures now no longer happen just on
Yeah.
ones.
They go
Extremely
up.
red.
Each level.
Gosh darn it.
Oh darn.
What?
Dapper?
This is perfect actually. We're actually about to
Potty
hit.
break right before we
I love it.
die.
And
Yeah.
we're gonna have
I mean, you
cake.
gotta want it.
Yeah.
You gotta
So we're
take a
actually
bathroom
gonna
break before
go
you
to a
pee
break.
yourself.
We're gonna grab some
So
pie or some desserts and
Or-
feel better.
Yeah, I knew what you meant.
Yeah.
I knew what you meant.
We'll be back in say 15 minutes.
Woo!
Woo!
Call the police.
Oh my gosh, I love that
really
Cecilia was
scared.
just like, I'm just going in there.
I feel like she just wants to know what the fuck's going on.
If we didn't go to the back, Max would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to know what's going on at this point.
Done the same thing.
Yeah.
I just want to know what's going on at this point.
My leg said.
Good call, because I was gonna like try and keep it to or start the break at like what's it called? Oh, I think I turned off my
No, please.
That was it.
Do we have to?
Like a couple of rabbits for Easter.
That's what I'm
Yeah. Cecilia, you step through the door. Amelia behind you, and you immediately get a sense of foreboding. And you don't see it. You don't hear it.
Do my hands hurt?
Both like to do. I'll come back to Max and Tori.
I'm gonna just start looking for lights that are on and try to find him.
Okay.
I feel like I would walk in and be like, wait, what's his name again?
Robert Clemens.
Robert!
Say the name Robert Clemens.
Yeah.
And there is no immediate response.
Okay.
Though, through your investigation, you see a few lights on, and the rooms are empty. You can tell that this is sort of one of those houses where everything is sort of built in a row. Like, he's got his office, he's got his bedroom, and they're all kind of in this kind of long hallway of a building. You head in, and you notice immediately that there are all kinds of clothes strewn about his bedroom.
He's definitely naked.
And you see office space. Everything here looks like it once had a very specific place.
Perfect spot.
Perfect spot. And it's working.
The door's opening and you can't leave. Damn. Again.
And as you go to reach for the door, Cecilia, Amelia.
What do you see?
Are you gonna?
No, it's like a back door.
So it's like a physical,
physical
wooden
door.
Does it swing in or out?
What do you mean?
Does it swing into the house or out of the house?
I'm gonna say windows on sort of like a long little bit. So if you want to think this house is built on a hill, so you went around the back side of it. The sides have windows, but the back side is sort of.
Jeez.
The back side is
Sounded
like
Dylan.
you have no information. The back side has 2 stories to it. So there's one, and then there's one dug into the hill.
Okay.
You're kind of underneath. There are glass windows above you on where a balcony would be. But underneath here, no, it's yeah.
Want to just go to the front?
So that provides an
I need a
asset.
skill.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this is a challenge. We'll use the setup though.
I just gotta know if it's one use and then I can never find another one.
No. You can definitely find some more probably.
Okay, we're risking
Could
it.
he buy the fancy one that you could reuse?
That sounds like
Sure.
it's
More
expensive.
expensive.
I don't think I'm spending my money. I haven't even paid rent.
Don't even pay rent if you want.
You could.
Ah!
12.
Damn.
That's how you do it.
I'm impatiently tapping my foot behind him like, one chance. You
Don't fuck us up.
I know.
You mess up, I kick the door in.
Shh.
They get the sense that these tools are stuck in the lock. And they
That's
won't.
fine. Let me just wipe this off with my shirt real quick.
No.
Fingerprints and all that. Okay.
Front door?
The door's open.
Is it open or is it?
I picked the lock.
Wait, it's
Yes, he
open?
got it.
Oh.
Oh.
The second you walked away to the front door, I've been like, I kicked the door.
Open the doors up. As soon as you do, you notice that this is sort of the sub-basement below the regular house. You see
How many people do we see?
What do we say?
How many
You
of them are
see-
naked?
Oh God.
you see a small
At
a
least half.
large storage area filling up the majority of the basement here underneath the house. You see some
Oh.
this is definitely where he stores all of the tools. There's gardening tools and supplies.
Do I see any staircases?
Storage area underneath the house.
And because we have no idea what's going on the other side, stairs?
Kitchen?
Yeah.
Sugar.
Yeah.
I missed whatever that was.
We're having such a good time.
Everything was so good. There's just something so funny to me about
We're having a great time.
We have a plan.
You guys head up to the back end of the storage area. You walk up the stairs, throwing open the door, and funny enough, exactly how you would imagine.
So.
And for some reason, there's that had really fancy music playing in the background for some reason.
Yeah.
You know the one?
Always
the
playing.
one. The one that's always playing.
The one that's always playing elevator-ish music. Yeah.
I was even picturing.
After every 30 seconds or so, the record skips. and it begins to play the same thing over and over and over.
That'd get really old really fast.
I don't want this shit.
And
Somebody
back to
will.
Cece.
Oh, that's true.
You're standing in the
Yeah,
office
sure.
and you see the door handle turn.
Yeah.
The door opens and you get sort of a brief sense of calm.
Did you notice?
You see, and for a moment,
Like, does he just walk past me?
yes, he does. And
Only 3.
Oh.
briefly, he does not see you. He walks right past you.
Okay. He doesn't walk through me, right?
No, past you, but not through you. And you are
You can hide.
desperately aware
Mm.
that he is not wearing a suit that fits him well.
Stop it.
He's not wearing
Amy, close your eyes!
He's not wearing
Hey,
Oh.
you
It's
swing
like
the door.
work at my house.
I wasn't expecting guests.
So the party's downstairs.
Close the door.
Why?
Oh no.
Oh my god.
You'll be alright.
You notice that he is wearing a suit,
Crotchless suit.
well fitted,
Does it seem like it used to fit
potentially.
him? Okay.
Does he? Oh, I get it.
And as he comes, make a perception check.
Lane!
Over and over again.
I don't want to be here.
Red!
Banana?
Terrible.
So I have 2
18 to a 12 if you pull points.
Wouldn't matter.
It only costs. It only costs
Half of it on.
Yeah, he might. You guys didn't perceive it. He's just wearing a regular suit. Like, what are you guys doing?
Hello?
Why are you looking at my ceiling?
Such a nice
You look-
feeling.
Is that popcorn?
It's one of those weird suits where you've got like a gray jacket with the beige.
He
The ceiling.
walks
high
past
ceilings.
you. He moves to his desk.
Stuck up?
You see him rifling through papers, and he reaches for a phone on his desk. And without pressing any like of the numbers on the case files of when this place is a
To run!
You're involved
Imagine
now.
one day he does that to you.
I was still by the door.
I want you in the room with
Dead
it.
man.
This is going to be difficult to use from your pool. Then you
Nice
minus the edge, so normally it costs 3, so it only costs you 1.
Shame what we're about to do.
It's a little too much.
Nice.
This is Cecilia's mission!
Keep it. Keep it.
If it's flat on the table,
It's flat on the table. It's a 16.
16. Okay, y'all did good.
Yeah.
Roll.
Blink, and you see another briefest of moments. Hair.
Files on the floor.
They're everywhere.
I just pick up a random one and say, here, this is the one you're looking for.
He grabs it and he goes, "Thank you. I don't know." Keep it in-
What's on the bottom half?
Make mind defense rolls one. Defense rolls one.
Hmm.
Challenging. What do we get? Unless you want to take it down.
You know what? I will use my cipher actually.
Ooh!
Jolt causes, eases an action by 3 steps.
Hell yeah. So that brings it down from a 12, 1, 2, 3 to a 3. If you want, you could reduce it down to 0 and just pass.
I don't have enough to pull from my pool. That makes that worth it because I'm gonna have 4. I might need that. I rolled an 11.
They don't look like anyone you've seen.
I rolled an 11.
They don't look like anyone you've seen.
Hi. Just the other day, your sister
Martha
sent
said
us
this?
to check on you.
Martha, oh God. Oh. That woman's driving me up the wall. First she loses my files, and she gets my files. I can't.
It's so
She
hard to
loses
find
and
help
then
these
gets
days.
them. How dare you?
How dare I?
Concerned about you, I guess?
I did not call for you. I did not send for you.
She gave us specific instructions to just hop in.
And she's fired, isn't she?
Yes, sir. You're the boss.
That's right. And when you say that, his face begins to shift again. And you see, like, almost a cloudy sort of tearaway. And you see Robert Clemens' face sit back in. And the high cheekboned, gaunt face is gone. Who are you?
My name's Max.
And you are?
Torian.
And why are you in my home?
Well, I'm an intern. I don't know anything, sir. I'm just here to, inspiration.
Yeah.
That was an amazing suit.
The top half.
Looks
Right.
great.
You're dismissed for the evening. Go home, see your children, your wives, whatever. I don't care.
Thank you. Sir.
If you see Martha again, tell her I'm looking for her.
Yes, sir.
Will do.
And he spins and turns out of the kitchen and walks away.
Does he go the same direction or different?
Goes the-
Point.
Yeah, absolutely. Do an investigation. Keys and scotches and like plates. He's got so many plates
Is this-
If there's like
in the house. Are you staying where you were, or did you go somewhere else?
Try the front door again. Every so often. Just.
foot against the wall.
You're doing great.
Wow, this is such a nice.
I say in just a few, just sort of mimicking some sort of movement that he wants
Does
to
it
do.
see?
Every so often he wants
Does
to.
it see?
Every so often you'll see him stand and twitch, and suddenly his face will shift to a different one that you know. One is absolutely the Robert Clemens that you've seen. The other one you have not seen before.
The other one's Voldemort. That's really well done.
Please, I don't ask for much.
I can't. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna need you to make one more mind defense roll for me, Cecilia. This is gonna be challenging. It's gonna be 15 to beat.
Okay.
Yes. Give it to the dark side.
10.
Okay. You walk by a mirror,
No.
and they become even more recognizable
Yep.
to you. And through the shadows and the shade, as though it's cast in a reflection behind you, it begins to take on more features.
Years.
Like, how much does it actually have now?
You see the definitions of a nose and a mouth.
Okay.
Are you keeping
All the bottles in the bag as the pick up like.
Okay, so back
I'm
downstairs.
Is it a mirror?
It's a mirror in the hallway.
I punch the mirror.
Oh, I love it. And you all hear a mirror crash.
All right.
Robert,
You know, all right.
Yeah, I'm fine now.
they said they're fine. I feel like we should still.
It's at this point, Amy, you're by the front door.
It's not.
Galloping at no pants.
Thought they were here. Yes, the other
What
hand.
can I say?
Can't see.
What are you saying? He's hanging.
For Mystic After Dark.
We call it the detail.
After dark.
And this is the sound of,
Nice leather loafers on marble.
and you turn and you see the figure
Inconceivable.
walk out of one room, turn, and see you at the end of the hall. And he goes, I'm sorry, are you leaving? Business hours have not ended yet.
I was merely coming back from break, sir.
And he walks up to you, and he gets closer, and as he does, you see his face shift left and
Oh,
right,
God.
left and right. And I need you to make another mind roll. This time, it's going to be challenging.
You know.
As he approaches you, his face twisting from one to another.
Or you could run. You didn't believe hard enough.
Your heart wasn't in it.
What was it,
I
friend?
got that one. That would have been better.
Do you want me to say it? Very true. You're not dead yet.
Amy,
Put that on a sticker.
maybe.
You're not dead yet.
That would be a great sticker.
It would.
he reaches out and he grabs underneath
Oh God.
as though, like, your skin is crawling to electricity.
My spine shouldn't bend that way.
And
So,
So my question
and gives you an instruction.
is Max to join me in exiting.
I'm already heading towards the Shattered Glass Sound.
I thought so. Just holding the door, like.
I guess how far we
you got
get
your
to Cecilia. Hand not bloody,
Yeah,
but
because I have my.
Better ways to break it, you know. Don't get
Like
yourself
how?
hurt. I don't know, foot, piece, something else.
It's like 8 feet.
What do you do?
Why do we never just leave?
I tried.
It's
harder to-
easier for you because you know where she is roughly. It's a 6.
It's good because I got a natural 20.
No, okay, well.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
There.
Right away.
It's that moment where we both
Amy
open
has
different
sugar.
doors.
You are alone in the front foyer.
I need the bag of sugar patch.
The figure
Sugar
is gone.
patch kid? Yeah.
Find the other interns and bring them to me.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god, Amy's gonna get mean.
As the two of us open the door, like, oh hey!
Yeah. So you literally see Amy standing by herself in the front foyer of the house. I guess, how does Amy look in this moment?
I would imagine she looks completely just like.
Kind of like the new look.
So, you got any, like, candy with you, or like...
Could I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
Oh.
Since I got a natural 20, does he have like an umbrella stand at the door or something?
I'll say yeah, absolutely.
Is there like cane or like a walking stick or
Oh,
something?
probably for sure.
Can I just grab that?
Yeah.
In case I need it with them because all of my shit's in the van.
Yeah, everything.
Gun.
And Amy, you know.
I mean,
Kind of sends mixed signals.
Yeah, a little bit.
He's
I mean, yeah,
in
but
his office.
the intimidation. So...
The police.
aren't here.
But they would be if they see a shotgun.
Not yet. We're all about his property. This is a whole thing. We drove down a line of trees.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
They'd be here quick, though. So... it's not doing...
Oh,
I heard things upstairs. We should go. We should check what's going on upstairs. Come on.
Yeah, right after you give me that... For
I
the
was-
sugar again.
Did I?
Did you?
So you
I'll
take
let
it
that.
everywhere?
I'll let you set the cannon for that.
I think I
Walk
left
away.
my backpack outside, and we're just both like,
Literally.
It's just started leaving, but the...
But what? Up.
Okay.
"See anybody on the stairs?"
No.
All right.
This guy's... No...
Rifling through.
On my way.
I'm gonna need you to make that.
Cat, believe in yourself.
Play the cards.
You can do this.
I love when we said it at the same time.
Shark bait. That's something with attacks.
Of the flesh. Your body embraces a fighting stance. All your non.
I have what we lose, I think it says. And I have it for 4 steps.
What we lose, yep. You brush past someone coming away with something from.
Oh,
their
okay, that's
pocket or
right. That's
bag.
like the
Pickpocket
pickpocket
them.
one.
It's a pick.
Okay. Feels like...
Come on, guys. We gotta go. Come on.
Well,
10.
Okay.
Can we tase her?
Yeah.
So, like...
Cecilia.
Yes.
He speaks to you as though you are his assistant, but as he does, your vision goes black for but a moment, and you see a familiar face, and it looks. And you feel the presence sit upon you for but a moment. And when you come to, sense of stress.
Damn. But damn.
Okay.
6 points.
And you
Damn.
lose your face.
And you lose your face.
A presence sit not just in the back of your mind as it has today. You know exactly who she was.
On one hand, Laura gets into a trap. On the
Yeah.
other hand, Cece's also upstairs, and to get out of here, we probably should get everybody in. And...
Probably should get.
Basement with all of this stuff. I'm looking for something specific.
Okay.
Was there a sledgehammer?
There might be.
Can I recall?
I love this. Give me like a history. So you got 16.
Fine.
Oh, what was the difficulty?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you were
She'll
just in
die
there.
if she can't lift a sledgehammer.
Yeah, I would say
Yes,
it'd be
she can.
challenging. It'd be a 15.
Yeah, but not
Okay,
to carry
16.
around a book.
Yes, there was. Yes, there was definitely.
Hold this. I hand you the walking stick, and I go back for the sledgehammer.
What am I supposed to do with this? I want the sledgehammer.
I'm taking the sledgehammer.
Figure it out,
Okay,
monk.
there's other things. There's other things. I recall. Let's just find something. There's knives in the kitchen
You guys.
Like
as
she's
well.
kind of following behind them, like a little, kind of like a.
Not succeeding.
Since we're down here, we should probably go ahead and pop one of these gummies and all the.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'll get on that one.
I'm gonna start rifling through her bag.
Nice.
To try and
Sledgehammer's
find
over the
if her CD player's in there.
Oh yeah, I
Or
would
Walkman,
say
whatever.
probably her Walkman's in there.
And the headphones.
Yeah, we're probably all together. In the back.
I would-
Yeah,
Probably
absolutely.
takes a
Probably
while to,
forgot the
like,
stuff that
rifle
she
through it.
actually needed, but definitely the
Yeah.
stuff that she might need potentially. Yeah.
Absolutely, yep.
So I definitely hit all.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Cecilia.
Nope.
I think it's. I just want to say. I think,
Acting like yourself. So
yeah.
we know something's wrong.
You're like,
Like,
I'm gonna say
yeah.
do a persuasion check for me. But I'm gonna make it difficult because they are onto you.
For meta, you would want to fail.
18.
You want to reduce the difficulty on?
11.
Your plights for them don't work.
And then is her Walkman? Is it like a CD or tape player?
It's probably a CD player.
Yeah, 91 was the year when CD players became the predominant.
And do the headphones.
Since out of character at the same time, why do I so
really
see
feels
it?
like
It feels
Amy
like
would do
I-
that.
Like,
Cookie.
Matt.
Oh no.
I would grimace at that, but just like keep handing it to her
Right,
hit
yo,
player.
Matthew.
Yeah, you hit play. Go ahead and give me a mind defense roll here. I'm gonna say it's difficult, so it's a 12 to beat.
Then I'm just gonna carefully pick the sledgehammer back up.
A conflict that power. It is inflict war within her, and you both witness Amy begin to start to flinch and twitch. I'm gonna have you both take 2 points of stress.
I would argue.
What did I
her
do?
mind is like laying in a
I
field
very
of flowers,
successfully-
And they're all dying,
Yes.
and the decay is seeping out.
Adverse effect on all of you.
Do I take
What did you
You
do?
take a point of stress. Just one.
stress level or stress?
Stress. Single stress.
All right, Amy, you're making me do it. Sticker book. Hey, I have many on me.
Yeah.
But be
I flip. Sticker book.
1 through 10, you won't attack him.
She's like,
Like even while I'm like pulling out the sticker book, I'm just being like, I don't want to do this.
my stick.
Definitely take some stress. Take a point of stress.
I'm gonna mark some stress to take personally as the player. Can I
Please get a 20.
Amy loves
sticker book?
True. Good.
I am also on the stairs.
I miss a step and boom.
You tackle head. You go to lunge for your stick,
My stickers.
and he sidesteps out of the way. You lunge. You head over the stairs, and Torian is right there to sort of break your fall. But in doing so, you both tumble down.
What did I do?
Challenging at 15. Challenging at 15. If you want to do anything about it.
Bitch needs to. Bitch needs to.
Come on. Oh my god, a 13.
Robert or whatever this thing is,
Mhm.
and you feel her creep around you, and just as her name is at the tip of your tongue, you feel your senses sort of you have how much edge?
Then I can add.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Because I used it earlier. Okay.
Perfect. You feel that this entity is not a martyr.
Yeah.
But it is using her likeness. It is using her memory. And you finally, just for a moment, get sort of a peek behind the curtain.
Okay.
And you see
Okay.
and what it wants, Shadow, let's call it, has a grip on his paranoia, on his confusion. This one has a grip
So
on
for
your
me
rage.
though, it wants my anger.
It wants your anger.
Okay. So it wants my anger.
It wants your anger.
Okay.
And you're about a second away from getting it.
Good memories of Amara.
And as you do,
And my
you
my sleepover with Amy.
Little do you know she's plummeting downstairs right now.
What's that?
And there's no other pleasant memories of any of us.
No fond memories.
my fond memories of Amy. I want you to make an intellect roll.
Okay.
Make an intellect roll.
Okay.
Difficulty is 12, or it's difficult. She cocks a smile. Just give up. Let me take her. It won't hurt. I promise you. I promise you.
That's what they always say.
But
Stage scream.
yeah, Cecilia, you let out a cry, and though you feel this cry happen internally, you hear it externally as well, and the three of you hear Cecilia from upstairs.
It's like blood curdling.
Yeah.
I hate it here.
I think I got a
It's only a 12.
I love that we
Oh, you are so glad it's not a 3.
Yeah,
So
that was
glad
really
it's not a
close.
3.
you almost just split your
Could I?
torso open.
Now I'm gonna stand up. I got thrown down to the bottom.
And you
What was
see-
that?
What happened?
somebody
And
wants
you
to.
are still kind of dazed.
Did reason.
Okay.
Separate thing. I'm gonna shut the door. I'm not gonna lock it or anything. I'm just gonna shut it for like time's sake. And then if I can back.
Cookbooks underneath me.
He doesn't cook.
He has a
People
People
cook.
for
He
that.
just orders
Yes.
out.
Yeah,
Now
he
our
has people cook
yeah.
for him, yeah.
With a book, tuck the sticker book in my back pocket, set that book on fire, and put it in the sink.
Go ahead and roll.
For when she gets to the top of the stairs.
Go ahead and roll right now.
There's a
I'm
Gets to
not
the top
saying
of the
no.
stairs.
I'm not saying no.
I'm just asking questions. I just need you to elaborate.
When she gets to the top of the stairs and gets into the kitchen, I want her to see a book on fire.
This
So,
episode we're all
join me.
Okay.
the wid.
Am I going upstairs?
Oh
Um,
no, we're having a conversation
Oh.
right now. But whatever it is, I'm not going upstairs. Number one. Number two, I know you're not in your
I didn't
seat.
hear any of that last part.
You hear from the kitchen. You hear from the kitchen. It wasn't her fault.
It was your fault too.
I accept the blame.
Oh, cipher time.
Cypher crazy up in here.
I love it. That's what they're for. The puppeteer.
No, he's not a player. He's a puppeteer.
What was it called? Involving Brooklyn.
Exactly right.
From 15 to a 12 without
Mhm.
having to do anything.
I pull from my pool.
You're pulled from your pool, so it pulls it from a
Intellect.
15 to a 12 to a 9.
Intellect. Let's see. Take this abuse. 19.
I mean, good job.
And you hear Torian's words sort of cut through the mud in your mind. And bottom of the stairs, and now you are at the base of the stairs with Torian.
Does she remember
You
anything
still
that
with us? You good?
I'm sore all over.
Yeah, falling down a flight of stairs will do that to
I
you.
don't know. Did you carry me?
I don't hear
Scream from above.
coming up the stairs.
Yep, and you hear that scream once again coming from upstairs somewhere around where you know to be Robert's office. Around where you know to be Robert's office.
Okay, so
pick up the sledgehammer and
Did you get up,
sticker
is
book
the
back in
question.
her backpack? Or Amy's
Amy's
sticker
sticker
book?
book, yeah.
I was like, wait, why is mine getting?
I got confused. Two sticker-
Are you
Just
guys
picks up a
getting
sticker
upstairs?
book.
I'm gonna try, but I kind of want to see if she has a
As you said it.
technical term.
The technical term for it.
Technical term for
Got it.
ankle, guys. Yeah, I sprained my ankle, guys. That's okay. I mean, I only asked because it would make me. I mean, I only asked because it would make sense if I fell down a flight of
It's
stairs.
true.
Yeah,
Okay,
so-
can I check the door?
Yep.
If she can't walk, then I'm gonna at least try and put her outside, because
Wow. Put me outside like a dog. Put me outside like a dog.
are you going up the stairs then?
Ooh.
Have a Fresh Prince throw. First question.
Make a might roll. Just make it. I'm gonna say.
First question.
Make a might roll. Just make it. I'm gonna say Amy's not.
Sore. You.
I would argue she probably uses the banister and just is like slowly hopping up. Just go! Catch up!
Imagine I'm listening to all this and all this. I'm like,
This guy.
You say that.
do I
This
go
was
without
for pulling,
them or?
pulling on the door? Now. That's what I was doing just now. I was
I'm leaving her backpack at the top of the stairs. I'm going upstairs to help Cece.
okay.
Well, funny
Just-
enough, I have first aid, so.
Take your
Are
backpack.
you gonna-
Gotta get to the top of the stairs. Nah.
Nah. You ain't getting me that easy.
Wait, what?
You got lucky.
What happened?
I was trying to open the.
Made it to the top of the
I'm
stairs.
halfway there. Like I use the banisters as like a
Yeah,
crutch.
yeah,
And just-
absolutely. Max, you're heading upstairs.
Already walking upstairs.
Already walking upstairs. You head up the stairs. You weirdly enough, because you rolled a 19 on investigation here, you knew exactly
With the
where
sledgehammer,
you're
by
coming
the way.
with the sledgehammer.
I rolled a natural 20.
No, that was see, this was the now 20. So you've mapped out the house pretty well by this point. You head up the stairs and you hear two bodies. Like one's rifling through papers and the other one is sort of what do you want to do?
Ooh.
I want to find that source.
Ooh.
Assuming it's here.
Is that a cipher?
That is a cipher.
I love that. Watchers know how.
GM provides options.
DM says you
Fail.
can look where the okay. So essentially I can give you some apartment in the last 24 hours. GM might say that you can look at the door or the okay. So essentially I can give you some seeing Amy and hearing Cecilia and seeing some of the stuff that she's been experiencing. You can tell face you saw.
Probably
I
saw like
figured as
photos or
much, yeah.
something.
And I'm gonna say, as you walk along the halls, you see like, first dollar made and like photos of them together. And you see both Robert and I believe his name was Mark. Was photos of them together. And you see both Robert and I believe his name was Mark. Are like shaking hands, opening their first, law office. And you notice that this is a thin, gaunt man with some, and whatever's happened to Robert has fully taken him.
Do I have any inkling that it's like people that?
I think you get that vibe. And you know that Mark has passed. And based off the vision, the figure in that vision was also gone.
The grip on the sledgehammer will tighten as I start to get nervous about my own past. And I will just walk up. Is there like in the hallway, are there lights on in some of the doors?
Lights will
We'll go to the office and try and open it.
You open it up. You open it up and you see Robert standing there, rifling through like papers, but in a way that doesn't make any sense. He's just picking up papers, putting them down, lifting them up. His face is a blur. He turns left, it's Robert. He turns right, it's Mark. It's all over the place. His cup here is manic and crazy in a fight and wickedly
Oh god.
crying.
Clearly a lot quicker, I must.
I'm gonna.
Shifts here. And Cecilia, I want you to give me a roll.
Okay.
I love this. It's a mind defense roll. With your special sight, I'm gonna say this is eased from difficult to demanding, so it's only a 9.
16.
You feel in this moment, you know that somebody else is in the room with you.
Yeah.
And your eyes connect for just a moment when you're in control and you see Max. And I guess you have this leeway here. Do you want to say anything to Max? I guess you have this leeway here. Do you want to say anything to Max, or do you want to let it speak for you? The shape. So, and she goes, I am angry.
At who?
Let me find.
No, thanks.
Oh, you don't get it 1.
I'm impaired, but you're not debilitated here.
Okay.
And I guess now, with a little mobility returned to you, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go find the rest of our team.
You pass through the doors. You see a burning book in a sink. It's just on fire.
I would argue.
But
And hobbles over to turn on the water.
how did you get to your first aid kit though?
She had to climb up the stairs.
Where was it though?
Oh, in the backpack. She didn't look for it.
There's
You
so much
know she
stuff.
missed
It was right on top.
You know she missed it. You know she missed
Yeah.
it.
Three of you put out the law.
Yeah,
Oh.
like that screech she made was like
Law for dummies.
Oh my gosh.
On
And-
one hand, I was going to help you hobble your way up the next flight of stairs. On the other hand, you
Max, what would you like to do?
I will hoist the sledgehammer and go. I'd say I'm sorry, but I'm not. I'm gonna take a swing around her.
Okay,
At least I
this is
assume.
going to be a might attack roll.
I have that written down, to be honest.
Like
Should
you're
attack.
brave also. You might get something. I think
Yeah.
I got something for brave.
Yeah. It depends on what skills you took.
Probably not.
Yeah. Because when you take the protector tier for the first, you get.
Probably not. Oh well.
You didn't choose. You didn't choose to.
No.
No, you did.
I don't. I have
Where
other
would we
knowledge
look
and.
for
It's in gymnastics.
I wasn't aware that combat prowess was like a separate thing. I thought that was like included in the protector like
Mm-mm.
feats. So.
No, anything with the little symbol, yeah.
Okay.
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 Where would I find that page?
18.
And drop it down. And for just the briefest moment, you see Mark's face. And see the hammer.
For a headshot to just kill him.
Yeah.
I think I do just want to do some
It's
damage
a
to him.
sledgehammer.
There's no way you hit him with the sledgehammer and he doesn't go
Sledgehammer.
down.
It's like I was trying to hit like a body shot. I just don't want.
Supernatural, so you hit him. Supernatural, so you hit him,
Mhm.
and he goes down. Immediately, you feel pressure sort of snap off, and Cecilia,
Mm-hmm.
stuck in your presence.
Mm.
You feel the pressure begin to alleviate you, but it was like somewhere else.
For the I'm
Martha.
assuming Martha.
And you see her face only one more time. Still angry. And
Not turn towards her.
If
just like,
she can talk, I would just keep saying I'm sorry over and over again.
I guess at this point,
They make
I've
it to the
carried
room.
80. Yep. Like, okay.
Is it over?
This. Somebody.
Are you okay?
I'm just.
Oh, we can
I-
record.
Oh, I'm not looking.
Oh.
forget. It worked. Yay.
He's dead. Congratulations.
We just, broke into a guy's house and murdered him.
Is he actually dead?
Well off, but
He's unconscious. You can check him if you want.
Yeah.
check it.
Give
Check
him
it.
a
I
medicine
would
check.
recommend.
It's easy. No.
I'm still
You
upset.
see, you can't really get his.
Oh, thank God. We gotta call the police.
We should just get out of here.
Too many strings.
Okay.
You might want to.
Evident.
Call.
It's a good thing we're.
Is there anything that you want to specifically say to him?
I would just say, there's something that happened at like a mission for
Okay.
the Mystic Observer, and I need you to help us.
Okay.
Makes some things disappear.
I think he would know
Honestly.
by now what that means.
Yeah. You're just.
Stay.
I mean, sweetie, that's. You know what that's gonna look like. You're already on probation. I just don't want to see you get hurt again. Oh.
Probably stay, but someone should also take her to the hospital. At some point.
I can taste blood.
That,
You know what? Was I injured from this fall down the
Yeah.
stairs?
and
I was.
There's not really.
Meanwhile, you have a
I'm sorry,
broken
I'm
neck.
I'm just like, yeah, everything's fine, guys. We made it, and no one got hurt.
Wait, I can fix it for you. Come here.
I would argue if you did get hurt, you
Oh.
were running on adrenaline.
I think it's broken worse now.
as you all go to leave, you all walk out the door. And you all look back, and you see Robert's body laying. And the door behind him, white hand, inhumanly long, reaches down.
Ooh.
I didn't mean to do
Or instead, I'm just like, fuck.
Just
pulls Robert Clemmings' body into the door, and
crazy work. Sledgehammer. I don't know.
Camera now. Into the door.
What?
Because
He also.
from the academy. Just
Just
clearing it up for the viewers.
and
I need to
with
wake
that,
up.
you guys manage to make
What is that?
absolutely. There's like a whole, like they're clearly on a mission. 3 or 4 police officers drive right by you.
Well, it's a rich person. Why wouldn't they be?
We just ducked down.
Motherfuckers.
You said it, Nomi? And
Yeah, hear that?
and with that, you have maybe an unsatisfactory ending to an investigation. And that is where we are going to leave for the night.
I imagine as soon as we get into Genevieve, start driving off, Amy just goes, "Man, guys, that was crazy, wasn't it?"
Love that that guy was like timing it
Like Cecilia's actually.
Stairs.
On the stairs.
I don't know. That?
It's in that black box.
This one.
That one.
Am I
Okay.
affected at all?
That?
It's in that black box.
This one.
That one.
Am I
Okay.
affected?
So I should have
Two.
2. Okay.
Maybe you saved her.
You just took the physical stress.
I just, you know.
Hey, you know, just got a little bit mind
You
warped.
know,
It's okay.
slow.
It's fine. We'll pick back up in 2 weeks.
Yay!
Yay! Who knows what kind of horror will
We're going to a preschool.
Yay! Who knows what kind of horror will
We're going to a preschool. No, hold on. There's somewhere that has to be safe. Like.
save. And with that, we will sign off. Thank you so much. Have a good night and